Hello, everyone. My name is Rick Dunn, and this is my Rise and Reflect review of new media formats. So we're going to jump right into it. First question is reflect. How did my attitude, logic, and behaviors influence my projects? I'm at the end of my 2 years, or a little over 2 years of Full Sail, so I would have to say my how my attitude, logic, and behaviors influence my projects would be always coming into class with an open mind, always knowing that there's something new that can be learned. Um, at this point, after 2 years, there are a lot of habits that were taught to us from the beginning that are old hat, and it helps you get through classes easier and quicker, and make sure you understand things better. But there's always something new to be learned, and that's the good thing. Number two, inquire. As I started working on my projects, I realized I wanted to know more about what and what resources were available to me. I would say one of the first things was Lightroom. It's always something that I know I need to work on, but I never put time into it. And so in this class, we got to do that. There was also a website that Mike Dunn gave to us for graphics. So if you're looking for different things to help fill out your graphics utility belt, as I call it, it was a great place to go and help beef up that. So that was good as well. Number three is suggest. If I had more time, I would what? What could I have done differently to improve my projects? Obviously, having more time. You know, sometimes having more time is a bad thing. So, but if I had more time in the class, I would definitely like to dig deeper into the craft of media with Mike Dunn. I know just from being in class with him the second time that he's definitely very good at his craft. He's very knowledgeable, and I know that there's a lot of onion peeling we can do when it comes to digging deeper into the visual aspects of media and the positives and the negatives as well as the do's and the don'ts. So we could definitely get deeper into that, and I think I would appreciate and would learn a lot from that kind of time if we had it to give. Last but not least, elevate. How does my experience in this course inform/support my professional objectives? How will I use this in my career? Well, um, I would say one of the things that basically comes out of this class was something that was taught to us from day one, and something I learned myself through my personal career when it comes to learning or working with people in teams, as well as working with people in teams that aren't your friends. It's one thing to put together your own team; it's another thing to have to work with a group of people that you don't know. And in this class, it was definitely that was the case. So I was the only media communication student in this class. Everyone else was film, and so that they all mostly worked together and they all knew each other. So I was kind of the odd man out. But I'm also, I think, the only one at the end of my Full Sail time, and I think the majority of them are more at the beginning of their Full Sail time. So it was definitely a huge difference in the way we saw things, and it was interesting to see that being on the end of this. I noticed the differences in how we all perceive things and how that could work together in a positive way. And it was interesting to be able to put those types of things into work. Knowing when to step up and take the lead, and also knowing when to step back and let someone else lead. These things are definitely things you should know how to do, as well as know when to do them. So it was a great class. I enjoy and appreciate Mike Dunn's time and his knowledge, and it was good. I enjoyed it, and wouldn't mind having more time, but that's not the case, and so it is what it is. That being said, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next go around.